Howdy my Battlefield friends and fans, welcome back to Battlefield Hardline, Robbery DLC, and this is the map Breakpointy and we're playing some Conquest here. And you know, I said that I liked this map the least when I did the tour of the DLC on the very first day when I just barely knew the maps. And it was actually mainly because this map was super dark and I couldn't see the enemies, and you know, I just didn't see them. I saw them on the minimap, but I didn't see them actually around me, and it was super frustrating. But when I watched the video after that, I realized that actually the map is a lot brighter than I was expecting, so I realized that my projector settings were a bit off. So I adjusted the lighting on my projector, and now this map is super bright and beautiful, and I'm like, wow, what a difference. I can actually enjoy games in this map, and I have to say this map is super fun. I experienced some of the most intense gunfights here, back and forth, and believe it or not, even in this map you can actually get spawn trapped. If your team is really sucky and the other team is super strong, they can push you back all the way to the one end of the map and there's no way getting out, especially if you get trapped on the restaurant side, because you know, you're farther down, they're up on the hill sniping down on you, and there's, I mean, we tried to get out and there was no way. But if the teams are very nicely balanced as they are here in this match, then the gunfights are very enjoyable and it's a constant back and forth, you know, fighting for those points. But that's not what I wanted to talk about this time in this video. I just wanted to mention that, you know, I want to take back that this is actually a great map. This is really everything I said had really just to do with the lighting, which was all my fault. So this map is super fun. But what I wanted to talk about actually is the loadout issues, the loadout resets. You probably have also noticed if you play this game. And you know, it's really nothing new. If you're a Battlefield veteran, you have experienced this before. Every time, even in Battlefield 4, a new DLC came out, it screwed up our loadouts, meaning that every time you start a new match and you try to select your weapon may be saved, but all the attachments are gone, the camo is gone. And I did a little bit of research, and you know, it's not just on Xbox One, it's on Xbox 360, it's on PS4, I don't know if it's on PS3, it's on the PC, it's basically everywhere. So it's not you know, based on a console type or something. It's basically just a code of the game that somehow is not cooperating with, you know, the DLC code somehow messed with the loadouts. And it's probably because every time a new DLC comes out, they add new weapons to it, and I'm pretty sure that the code for the new weapons somehow screws with the code of the existing weapons. I do some coding myself, so I can kind of see how stuff like this happens. And they always fix it, even in Battlefield 4. It was super annoying for a week, 2, 3 maybe, and then eventually it got fixed. And actually in Battlefield 4, I remember someone told me once a hack how you somehow can like avoid this issue. And I think you had to kind of go back out in the menu, actually where you customize your character, and do the loadout there, save it, and then get out, and I think restart the game or something, and it kind of made it so it stayed put. And I haven't really tried that yet, and I haven't really seen any suggestions like this online, so it may not work, I'm not sure. But I'm gonna give this a try. I even actually today went into my battle log and set all my weapons, you know, loadouts, presets and everything, and I spent quite a bit of time. I probably spent like half an hour. It's kind of crazy, and I probably will be super annoyed if that's gonna go back to you know, the screwed up loadout tonight when I play. But I'm expecting it to probably be screwed up, so I don't want to be too disappointed if it happens. And you know, better is always that you expect the worst, and then if it doesn't happen, it's gonna be really cool. But yeah, guys, you know, I can just see those people who hate on Hardline, how they would be like, oh yeah, this game sucks, and of course that's why the loadouts are screwed up. It happened in Battlefield 4 too, every time. I have not forgotten that. I don't think it ever happened in Battlefield 3, or maybe I just forgot, because it's been such a long time since I played Battlefield 3. It feels like forever since I played this. But enough about previous Battlefield games. I just wanted to quickly mention that to kind of like shut down the haters, in case there are any. I really sure hope there's no haters following me, because, you know, you can go elsewhere if you don't like this game. It's always so funny that even month and month and month after this game is out, that the haters are still there, you know, saying stupid things about this game, and I always have to remind them and say, you know, people hated on Battlefield 4 for a year or more, and then when Battlefield Hardline came out, then they started to pick on the new guy. People will always pick on the, you know, I could just imagine when Battlefield 5 comes out, then they will pick on Battlefield 5 and say, oh, how amazing Battlefield Hardline was. They will always pick on the new. There's people that are just super unhappy with themselves and unhappy with life, and they just have to pick on everything around them. They pick on people, they pick on things that, and sometimes it's just jealousy. Sometimes, you know, Hardline is a lot harder to play because you die a lot faster. There is no, oh, you get shot at, you run away, and you survive. Once you get shot at, you dead. But that also means that your guns are much more powerful. They kill a lot faster. They're much more realistic. So if you, like in real life, shoot someone with a gun, they don't come running after you, shooting you back. They're most likely super much in pain. They can't run anymore. They fall to the ground. And, you know, if they're not dead, they're super badly hurt. There's just no such thing as, you know, you have 50 bullets in your body and you just still keep running at full speed, shooting with super accuracy at someone. And that always kind of like annoyed me about, you know, Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4, that the guns were so weak. And in this game, it's just so you know, refreshing that the guns are so powerful. And I'm just still, my favorite guns are still the battle rifles for bigger maps, and my favorite is still the OSW 58, and in the other class the Scar Age. I have to say those are the best two battle rifles. Even after now we've gotten those new guns, I'm a fan of battle rifles. They're just such satisfying guns, because you need a little bit of skill to control them, and that makes them so super satisfying. But yeah, this map is amazing. I love it. I don't know which one is my favorite. I can't really say. I love all the maps. They're all different in their own ways, and they're all fun in their own ways. And, you know, again, you know, if you are still contemplating about getting this DLC, don't hesitate. This DLC is amazing. It's the best so far. I hope you enjoyed this. Take care. Bye bye.